Alrighty. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome to another Supatease live stream, where this broadcast is not pre-recorded. Everything occurring in this video is live as of the time of recording. Everything is a surprise. The outcomes are uncertain and never guaranteed. We're going to be playing Survival Hunter in PvP. We have currently full green gear equipment, which is very bad, considering that most other players are almost entirely full epics. But this will not set us back. We will be victorious regardless. We fight with many disadvantages, but much like life, it is unfair. And we will fight with the cards that have been dealt to us. And we will likely complain because we're a little bitch. But that's okay. Now, I've probably been talking to myself for the last 20 seconds. But okay, Marvel is going to bed. I already put you guys to sleep. My epic intro is obviously not epic enough if you need to go to sleep after hearing it. Looks like we're going Shadow Priest. Let's get in here. Explosive shot. A nice little flanker in here. Let's go for a trap. Go for a big harpoon. Harpoonies. Harpoonies with these little goonies. Almost enough to drop them. Pop some heals here. I faded my explosive shot. It's fine. Disarm the Demon Hunter. He flies up in the air. So we got binding shot to trap the healer in a sec here. Silence this guy in sack wall. Binding shot. Grapple. Trap. Combo. Alright, we're trying to get this and stun Demon Hunter to peel. Root Demon Hunter. Fears us. Fiend. My pet is CC'd. Right, let's get explosive shots going. Need a flanking strike more. I'm forgetting. Using big damage on me here with Essence Break. Kind of scary. Fear the Eagle. Fear the Deagle. Vin Deagle. We're getting big crits. Alright, got that. Might swap to the healer for a second here. Bait him to port. Okay, he ports again. Try and snare trap him here. Not able to land it. Okay, I'm running out of defensives here pretty quickly. Disarm his I-beam. He walked into the trap from earlier. Poggers. It was all worth it. Let's get a binding shot on him so he can't move. Let's grapple and kick him. Make him panic. Oh my god, he faked it. Okay, that's fine. We got disperse. Silence the healer. Pain this. Don't have stun DRs. I have a stun trap, but it's DR. Do I just go for it? Sack this. Root this guy. Stun that guy. He might port. Ah, I did. Scatter him. Coordinated assault time. Sack myself. Big coordinated assault damage. Lots of grenades. Big damage. He stuns it. I got my orc racial. Pow, pow, pow. Am I playing Mastery? I'm in full green gear, so I don't have any stats in particular. I literally have a crit weapon, bro. I'm like Jax from League of Legends. It wouldn't be fair if I had a real weapon. Greetings, Corny. Hello, hello. It's going well. Got some YouTube videos done. Kind of having more of a lazy day. Still kind of recovering. Get a stream in. I need to like rebuild my day. Basically, my entire structure of my day got ruined from the trip. I gotta rebuild my habits that I had. Explosive shot this guy behind the pillar here. Root him on this go. I don't know where my pet is at the moment, but just get some pops going here. Sacking wall. I want a coordinated assault, but my pet is just like somewhere not where he's supposed to be. Disarm this guy. Silence the priest. Try and get a binding shot. Grapple over for a trap. Coordinated assault back. Big orc racial here. Oh, that was a big hit. Lots of hits here. Try and get disperse. Almost killed him through it. Didn't kill Demon Hunter. I'll stun him. Chop him up a little bit. Okay. We got the main cooldown there, so it's fine. Just need to get back on him. Wall up. We have our heal as well if we need to. I have a scatter and a trap. He just angeled though. Can't really control the positioning of the priest too easily as this, so just kind of stuck attacking whatever we can for the moment. Kick him. Grapple. Bait his fade with the fake trap. Bait his death with delay. He stuns. Trap him. Here the eagle time. Binding shot on him. Big grenades. Got a reset on that. Nice. And he wasted fierce and I can fury out of this. Fury on him. DR stuns it. Let's disarm that. Gonna scatter him out. Root him out of the disarm. Silence the healer. Got coordinated assault flanking strike here. It's a big crit. Kick. Here's us. Bang death. Wall heal. Okay, we got stun trap here. Stun. Trap. I don't think he has GS. He's probably gonna disperse again, but maybe he doesn't. Mr. Haha, you got banned for 6 days. What do you mean, dude? What's up, Will? You look better, but you sound worse. What's that mean? Survival Hunter, hard to learn. I've been 2200 on multiple classes, but never played Hunter. Survival looks fun. I don't think it's that hard. Main mechanic is just press kill command and flanking strike to build stacks and then spend those stacks on explosive shots and bombs and mongoose bites. You have 1 minute cooldowns, so you're kind of like a subtlety rogue. With the frequency you can use your cooldowns. Let's just get these guys going up on a Tuesday. Alright, wall sack. Got his revival already out of the way. Just scatter this guy off me. Root him off me. He's probably gonna avatar out of it. No, he doesn't actually have avatar. Alright, we got cocoon. It's great. I can't do much with all this CC. Disarm him. Heal. Gonna bait his port. I'm just DR trapping. It's probably a waste. Alright, big flankers here. Ugh. Big flankers. Just trying to get a binding shot on everything here. Fear the deagle. Stun the healer into a silence. My guy is just gone, dude. Bang death here. Try and kite him for a second. Root him. Big grenades. Explosive shot resets. We love explosive shot resets. I have a scatter and a trap, so let's just grapple for it. If I miss, I'll scatter. Okay, trinketed. Scatter is trinket. I'm gonna freedom here to kite the warrior a bit. Sack him on his leap. Just disarm him as well. We're gonna disperse. Still have flanking strike. Got a lot of tips of spears built up now. I don't think he has a way to get out of this route, so let's just root him. Big death on him. Binding shot on him. Gonna get horrored here multiple times. Have to wait till after he fears. Also might just turtle here. Binding shot, trap him off of it. Explosive shot on him. Coordinated assault on him. Fear the eagle. Nice. I think if you personally insult someone, you're probably not going to get unbanned. And even though you technically may constitutionally have free speech, you signed an agreement for the use of World of Warcraft under terms that they can do whatever they want. So if they think that banning you for that type of speech is going to increase their business, then it's within their rights to do that. If they think that banning people for what you're doing is losing a business, then they'd be able to not do it if they choose to do it. Choose to not do it. Alright, let's get some distance here with our eagle. Don't want to be too close. I got a lot of explosive shots. This is really nice. I'm going to wait till after all his little AoE piss is gone and then we're going to get in there. Pain Death is stun. Root him. Silence the healer maybe. Or silence the DPS. I'm gonna go coordinate assault flanking strike in a sec. Coordinate assault flanking strike. JK, we get feared for some stupid reason. Wall and sack. Fury warrior cooldowns are negated. Get our hunter's mark back up. We have a stun trap soon. So let's stun him. God, why would he paralyze on full DR? Okay, we're in trouble. He's got reflect. I can't use my disarm into reflect. My pet also died. Feign Death and res it. He'll probably stun it in 20 billion CCs, but I think they overlap too many. God, that fade sucks. We can disarm him now at least. Binding shot on everything's trinket. Big Fear of the Eagle. Big bombs on him. Grapple on him. Try and trap him. Finish. Oh my god, he swapped. Okay, I'm gonna kite a bit with my eagle. Can't really do much because everything is on in-cap DR. Feign. You just get back on the Shadow Priest. My pet is feared. I'm gonna silence the Shadow on his cooldowns. I have a stun trap. Stun him. Trap him. Can't really use AoE here. Kicks him. Scatter the warrior off. Big flankers. Big grenades. See our reflect again. We can't disarm for a second. Disarm after. Big grenades here. If I get procs, we can kill him maybe. And I get feared, so maybe not. Fear the eagle. Hunter's mark up. Feign, heal. Probably gonna have to use turtle here soon. Blade storms or Madame Cocoon. Alright, big coordinated assault here. Grapple him so he doesn't get out of line of the Demon Hunter. Wall here. Everything's on DR, so just do damage, I guess. Flanking strike hit here is big. Stunned. Can root everything. Get away from the warrior. Just line the warrior for a second. He's coming for a fear. My pet is feared, so I can't stun him, of course. Grapple trap him. Can stun his trinket. Okay, he stunned him. I'll stun the warrior then. Silence the healer out. Big flankers. Sack myself. I got disperse. Binding shot him so he doesn't get too far. He trinkets out of that. Coordinated. He's got the warrior in CC. Trinket out of this. Grapple kick him. Disarm him. God, these reflects are just like, what? Feared. Blade storm I can't disarm still. Coordinated assault on him though. Big grenades. Disarm now. Eagle on him. Big damage. Try kick. Fakes. Big grenades. Nice. Doesn't matter if they're too soft. They think that they're gonna lose money by letting people type messages like you're typing. That's all it comes down to. It has nothing to do with too soft. If they think they're gonna lose money, then they will take appropriate measures. Vivica's bouncing the duck butt all over the chat again. All over the chat. There's no shame. Mr. Pork Sword. You like Mr. Pork Sword? What are you gonna do here? Guess I'll roar sack him. I'll just stay out of the cleave here at the start. Let's give our Shadow Priest freedom so maybe he can get a CC. Stun this healer, grapple over for a trap. He might play reverse. We'll see in a sec. Okay, I kind of want to get close now. Big Fear of the Eagle on him. Some big cleave damage here on both. And disarm both of them. Okay, we got Angel. My pet's kind of dying. I gotta heal to heal my pet. We got coordinated assault now. I don't know who we're attacking, but the Demon Hunter has no Blair, so I would like to attack the Demon Hunter. Silence the healer on his way in. He fades it. Trying to grapple him. Grapple. Big grenades. Lots of cleave. Almost finished him. Got another walk. Swap on the warrior for a global. Got some big flankers. Lots of grenade damage. Okay, he's out of here. I'm gonna hit the other guy. Bonnie shot him. Eagle on him so I don't have to get too close. I have a stun trap very soon. Or sack him. Stun. Trap. Grapple. Fear of the Eagle. Disarm them both. Oh, I only hit one. Oh, it should have been on the warrior row. We're going to take so much damage. My pet's dying again. Heal it up. JK just dies. Fear's too late. Knight doesn't have fear for the healer. It's good. My pet being CC'd is so annoying. Wall heal. Okay, we're going on the warrior now, I guess. He's got Blair up. I got my wall, so I don't think I'm too afraid. They're swapping me is sketchy. Wants the healer out of that. Let's go for a root here. Try and grapple trap him. Big death. Big bombs. Bomb has been planted. Another bomb has been planted. Maybe another one. Good darkness. Good eagle. Let's kite away for a second. Frost that guy in turtle. Get this guy here. Alright, we got one more go here. Left in the tank. Set him up. Undead Dawn! Thank you. The subby. Grapple trap, just have to go for it, bro. We're running out of time. Scatter out. Try and snare him far away. Disarm him. Grenade him. Jump his cooldowns. Binding shot him. Heal up. Grenade assault. Last chance to win. He fears it. Wall. Big grenades. Need to win here. Fear the Deagle. Flanking. Oh. He's trying his best. What, my pet? Greetings, Devcom. I happened to log on mine today. Wait, logged on what today? You logged on your duck butt today? Alright, let's get in here. I'll play Eagle, play far away, scatter this guy. Oh, he DR'd everything. Team always DRing everything, bro. Just gonna put this down on his port. Maybe he'll port back into it. Silence out of silence. Got lots of grenades here. Where's the Demon Hunter? Eats my stupid thing. We got wall. Need to live. Disarm him. We got cocoon too. Not so bad. My pet is getting farmed though. Oh, why? Oh. Oh. Binding shot on him. Root him. Oh my god. Freedom him? He gets stunned on it. He's gonna port. I just have to go for it. No time to waste. We just trinket that. Oh, I'm dead. Eagle to kite. Getting good explosive resets. I have a stun trap soon, but he also has ports. Disarm is. Oh my god, what is the CC on me, dude? I'm not the healer, guys. You need to chill. Disarm. Can't sack because my pet is CC'd or something. Awesome. Sack. Big grenades, big coordinated assault. Big cam stun. I got a binding on him. Big explosives. Finish. Oh, 6, baby. Full greens. 6-0. Am I feeling better at least? I mean, in game we're feeling good. IRL today is weird. Today I feel like it's in my nose today. It's kind of affecting my voice and it's in my nose. But it's like left other parts of my head now. It's moving around. It's like a little snake under the skin. Figuring out where it wants to go. So it's better. Yeah, but I need something to complain about. I need something for people to feel bad about for me. Play some sub rogue. You want some subtlety rogue? If I get to subs, I'll play any spec. Was that 5 gifted subs? Oh no. T-Kroll, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Now I'm concerned though. Like, what is it? All I need for the next 6 days is you. You're gonna be permanently banned, so you're gonna watch all the ads while you're banned? Is that what's gonna happen? How is my dating life, Supa? It doesn't exist. You think I want to spend money? Bro, it's $30 to get a meal at McDonald's. You think I want to spend money? T-Krill is not typed. You guys can't type for him for what spec, okay? Dating in the States is cooked right now. The problem is that, is your sub rogue geared? I mean, this character's not geared and I'm playing it. The sub rogue is also not geared, but it's whatever. There's basically like 2 phases of dating. You can either date somebody in a period of growth who understands that and, you know, respects, understands, and believes in you. That's like a healthy relationship. The other one is you've done the growing on your own, and now all of your relationship options are entirely transactional. So, yeah. If you can find the transaction that both parties are privy to, then it's whatever, but if you want to find love, you're not going to find that unless you find 2 people willing to go through a growing phase together. One shuffle after the next. You want me to do one subtlety rogue shuffle after the survival one that I'm in right now? Do you believe in love at first sight? I mean, I believe in lust. I believe in like biological sexual desire. That's usually like pre-programmed. As far as being able to tolerate someone over the long term, the difficulty is balancing stability and mystery. Even if you're the best partner ever and you satisfy every need the other person wants, you become predictable and they'll get bored and they'll leave you. So walking the line of unpredictability and stability is a very difficult line to walk. Right now, everything is super expensive and everyone thinks they have too many options. So I just statistically don't think it's worth it for me. You think it's worth it? Go ahead. I'm not gonna hate on somebody if they want to do it, but that was extremely well said. You might have to start a little podcast. You want the guy who is single to make a podcast on dating? I guess that's, I mean, Asmongold makes podcast videos about stuff he has no concept of whatsoever, so I guess it's fine. What do you think is good 3v3 comps? You can play anything right now. Survival is really good right now. It's very strong. 5 gifted subs will give relationship advice. Yes, and I promise not to use ChatGPT. I got 2.4 subtlety shuffle after watching your YouTube video. I want to see it again. Okay. Do you like Asmongold? He has its moments, but I don't know. What is my favorite class of all time or this patch? The emotional damage to reward ratio is heavily skewed to the negative. For someone who doesn't know about dating, you explained it perfectly. I mean, there's probably some parts of it that I don't understand. It's also a lot of work. There are like parts of me that I would have to like fix for it to be realistic, and that's work. What's up, trollage? I will lurk and try to sleep. How does that? It's not lurking. You're just asleep. You're unconscious. Like, lurking requires consciousness. You're basically just turning yourself into a view bot. I did lose a bunch of weight. Favorite class of all time and of this season. Okay, man, that's a lot. You're asking a lot from me. The thing is I don't really like have anybody, like I wouldn't want somebody. I feel like it would be more annoying than anything else. Like even just a friend or whatever to come over, whatever, I swear it'd just be annoying. Season 15. I don't even think I streamed with a webcam back then because I was too self-conscious of how fat I was. You should have conch and badges. I don't know what that means. So the only reason that I should go through all of those transformations and put up with all of those annoyances is because of holes. I am clicking a pen. You're very astute for someone who's supposed to be unconscious. You feel so old. Yeah, we're all getting old. It gets faster too. You better hope your 20s and your 30s you laid down a pretty solid foundation so your 40s don't end up exhausted, tired, forced to do things that you absolutely hate for people that you absolutely despise, thinking about all of the missed opportunities and things that you wanted to do but you didn't do because you were either too afraid or too lazy or whatever it was, and then you got to spend the next 20 years just thinking about that, getting more and more bitter. Misophonia. What is that? There's no way that's a real thing. You literally just made something up. Rich, desolate deposit. That's me. I don't know why I can mine this. I've never leveled mining before. What do you mean there's no loot? There's clearly a rock right here. What do you mean? Why can't I loot the rock? This is BS. It's when some sounds make you very emotional, like very, very angry, disturbed, or straight up disgusted. Okay, I'm gonna need a list of words, so obviously I can avoid using them around you. Or a list of sounds. Fastest way to farm honor? I mean, farming, you can do pretty much anything. I don't really think there's anything that's particularly fast. I'd rather not tell you. That was a test, Vivica. I was seeing how much you trust me. And it's obvious that you have very little trust, which is wise, but also disappointing for me because I thought that I had manipulated you better than this. You'll give me one. See, now you're learning, because now you can give me a word that doesn't actually affect you, but it's a test, and then if I use it, then you know to not give me any of the real words. Very intense. There's no way you watch my stream on a regular basis if it's very intense breathing. There's just no way. I already know that that's false. It's not an actual one. Because I've been breathing into the microphone like every day. That, or it's just because you don't actually watch the channel, you just go to sleep in my stream for some reason. Which one is more fun? I think right now, I don't know, honestly. I think survival is pretty fun. Oh, you don't like the clicking of the pen? So you didn't even need to tell me that one. That one was like self-admitted. You have a good sleepy time story cover voice. There was a village located at the top of a mountain where 3 families resided. My brain is not operating at full capacity with this disease. I'm trying to make up something on the spot. This is fully improvised. And it's just not working. My brain just can't do it. I do open your stream sometimes before going to sleep. Oh, great. I was gonna say a joke, but I don't think I can. I actually think it would get me canceled. Oh my god. Now I wanna know? Nope. I don't even know if it would really be that funny, but someone would definitely get upset. The fact that I had the thought means that all of my channels need to be demonetized immediately. Imagine thinking something that someone else would be offended by, guys. The year's 2025. Put the pen away. Aren't you supposed to go to bed? Maybe I'm just doing this so you can't get to sleep, just to keep you around longer. I am pretty problematic. It is true. Oh, I got to meet Ian Hazakostas for the first time. I've been a contractor for Blizzard for 10 years. I've never met him. Actually, maybe that's not true. I think I did actually meet him at the Legion event they did. He didn't know who I was, but it's okay. Most people are professional victims. Oh, victims OP. Nothing's your fault. You get sympathy, and a lot of cases you can monetize it quite heavily now in the era of social media. Although I think being a hero is generally going to be better for your mental health, and it's better for your wallet in the long term if you choose to monetize it, because you can monetize being a hero and a victim probably equally as much, you know? Like if you're super drug addicted, you got abused as a kid, and you put yourself into this whole, it's like you could just stay there and get sympathy money, sure, or you could find a way to break free from the chains and get to a new level, a higher level, and you'd get way more benefits. It's obviously harder. Ooh. Should we do some Undermine PvP? I don't know why, but like, come on, man. I thought that yesterday was going to be like my last day of symptoms, and I was finally going to be back to normal. Maybe I went too hard at the gym. Also, I haven't really eaten a lot today, I don't think. What does the queue look like? That last queue is 5 minutes. This one's been 18 minutes. Oh my god, a crate. I don't really understand why Rufius is here, you know? You're speaking to me. Wait, you were abused by your sister? We're fighting. Hope you guys are ready to have a fight. Think I'm just gonna sit in that stun, bro? I'm turton. Oh my god, bro. They're everywhere. Like ants. There's so many of them. I don't even know what to do at this point, I'll be honest. Like, I'm getting star surged up the butt. Supa almost flamed you. Wait, flamed who? For what? I don't know why I came back here. I forgot I was Horde. He definitely misread that. I misread a lot of things. Why do you think I'm single? What's in the crates? You can get conquest, bloody tokens, those things. Soda pop, my little soda pop, pop. I do kind of feel like right now my brain power is mostly associated with the fact that I just haven't eaten much. Let's just put my little smoothie that I had in my phone here really quick and then have a better idea where we're sitting for calories. I'm only at 1900 calories. I got 200 grams of protein in 1900 calories. That's pretty damn good. How did I get 200 grams of protein in 1900 calories? My fats are super low. I think that's why my brain isn't working. I need something that's just straight fat. Am I the only one that like min-maxes macronutrients in the chat? I want to go fly into that thing like Star Fox and fight someone in a giant spaceship. Anybody else want to do that? Bumba's unlocking some emotes, huh? Star Fox is really fun. Honestly, I should get like an emulator and just play Star Fox in the queue or something. Bro, I don't think for long-term health, just eating only smoothies is a good idea. You're on the GLP macronutrient for the last 10 pounds. What the hell is that? You said a whole lot of nothing right there, I think. Oh! See, look, it's like a little summoning whistle. I can just summon Vivica. Why are you sleeping with headphones in? You're taking Ozempic? Yeah, that's a yikes. I'm on speaker on the phone. Am I supposed to like sing a lullaby or something? I don't even think I know a lullaby anymore. I need to Google something. Lullaby lyrics. Do I need to do it in German? Na, wie sind das? Ja, da, Gardindorf. Just throw the pen far away. I'm hiding the pen behind something here, okay? I'm hiding the pen behind my sign. I'm just telling you, anything that seems simple and you could just take a pill and all of your problems go away is never good in the long term. That will never be a case, or that's good. I don't think I'm going to say yes to an international event in the future. Just not worth it, bro. All the traveling time, getting sick, I just swear it's not worth it. I hate that I've killed my stream. All the work I put in over all the years, I literally just reset my stream. For what? To get jet lagged, it's sick, and Do a tournament at 1 in the morning Pacific Standard Time that no one watched. Alright, let's get rid of the disarm here. Play diamond dice. We have a bunch of monks that are going to end cap, so probably just trap a DPS or something. Stream from the plane. I don't think that's a thing. I'm also not entertaining enough to just like stream myself on a plane. I need gameplay to carry my personality, bro. I'm too bald with no personality to stream with no gameplay. Stun, trap, go ham, scatter. Alright, big coordinated assault, go here. Pain before he coils. I'm gonna wall up. Many walls, big flankers. Goddamn, I'm sad. Break this cuff. And a lot of explosive grenades. Another wall. Pop a heal. Explosive up. Just harm at him. Try and kick him. We've got no stun DRs just yet. I'm gonna silence the healer so I can grapple trap him. He fades it. Trigger this. Grapple. Oh, this clone. You've got to be kidding me. Binding shot him. Trap him. Feign that. Don't have cooldowns yet. Reset explosive. Another grenade. Might just stun the lock here. Boomy's going ham. On the turret. Trying to root trap him. Eagle on him. Grapple. And trap. I only have a lot of cooldowns right now. Fear the eagle. I got sack in a second. Attack this. Big explosives. Coordinated flanking. Might be dead though. More explosives. Tiny shot on him. Scatter the healer. Trap the boomy. Maybe we should be doing more damage to this guy. Oh, is it because we're not on the lock? Wall heal. Melds. Stun the healer. Silence boomy. Gears. Big fury. Grapple on him. Oh, we're stuck. Scatter him. Honey shot him. Or sack. Pain. I am behind in your stream right now. He's running screen. Who's running what screen? We're running what? Stun, trap, scatter, big go. Look at this. Disarm. Just grenade him. Wall. Silence. Coordinated assault. Big flankers. Break down his barriers. Big crits on him. Got his wall. Cocoon. We can probably break it. Yeah, we already broke it. Threw his shield wall. What? Let's get a binding shot on the monk. Grapple to him. Trap him. Big explosives. Stuck. Kick the healer. I faked. Scatter the boomy on his clone. Big flankers. Might one-shot his pet randomly here. Cloned. This is bad, man. His pet is so low. You get another one. Stun the incarn. Grapple. Trap. On the wall here on his incarn. Cloned again. Good double stun. Big explosive procs. Ross. Big crits. Lots of big crits. Coordinated assault. Fury. He's in trouble. Freedom is beam. Some big hits. Silence him up. Binding shot on him. Pop a heal. I trap the boomy. Oh, never mind. Trap the boomy. Scatter the monk. Monk zoom. Should use explosive first there. Flanking on him. Stun the boomy. Disarms me. All here, Fame. Big Fury on him. Alright. Blink 2 times slowly. If you are getting... I don't know what that's supposed to mean, man. I don't think they'll actually feel tanky. I'm just under geared. I think my gear is becoming noticeable at this rating. Start with the monk. Stun this guy. My pet is rooted, so he can't. Stun this guy. Trap that guy. Sack that guy. Put him in the booming. Binding shot on the monk. Oh, you just celestialed it. We got bark skin. Chill out a little bit here. Pre-heal this. Pre-wall it. Shouldn't be able to kill me. Just keep ramping our damage here on this boomkin. Alright, here we go. Coordinated assault. Big grenade reset. Big flank reset. Grapple over. Bounce the boomkin. Scatter the monk on fist. Trying to root him. Get him CC'd. Don't have a grapple yet. Can't really trap without it. It's incarn. Busting through. Have a stun trap soon. Stun trap. Wall this on his incarn. Full trap. Spotting shot out of that. Flankers on him. Big tigers. Going to the tigers in town. Big grenades. Sack him on the go. Kill my pet while I'm disarmed. Just trying to root these guys over here. Line that. Freedom is root beam, or try to. I didn't do it for some reason. Scatter the healer. Gain death. Pop a heal. Got bark skin. Still kind of pressuring him pretty hard here. Big flanky janky. I got my cooldowns after his cooldowns here. Sounds the boomy. I'm probably gonna swap back on the monk though. It's really low over here. Maybe it's not worth it. Stun him. Tries to fade trap. Binding shot on them. Full trap. Explosive shot. Fear the eagle. No flankers for a little bit. Wall out of this. Scatter him off that. What's up, Rio? Your cues were instant. You didn't listen to my point of advice, which is just turn the chat off, bro. Turn the chat off. Boomkin's the most popular ranged DPS right now. If you need a class. Let me see Oblivion. You want to see how much damage Oblivion is doing? I don't know why my pet is not stunning, but let's go for a regular trap. Stun him now. Try and root him behind the pillar. Just scatter the Monk's Serenity. Okay, apparently that wasn't Serenity, it was some other perma immunity. Sack on him so he can't get crit. Stun the Boomy up maybe. Oh my god, he turned around. What was that? Hear that eagle? Disarms it. We get Cocoon. Just gonna silence him. Swap on the other guy for a second. Try and keep him snared. Go for a grapple trap on the fear, hopefully. Full trap. Big grenades. Big explosives. Feed in the lock. Shouldn't have done that. He's gonna root beam. That was stupid. We got Heart of the Wild though. Cheat on him. Just gonna Hellstone. I just toss a wall to toss one. Look at this. Oh, I don't have Trinket. I could win the game right now. Stun him. Grapple. Trap him. Maybe not win the game. It's not dying. Body shot on him. Fear the Eagle. Explosive before my thing so that it can give me a reset. Sack this guy. Wall, heal the pet. Stun sucks. Grenade on him. I have a grapple trap soon. I don't have freedom yet. Get out of this guy. Freedom him. Grapple him. Trap him. Silence the Boomkin. Explosive on him. Big flankers. Disarms me. Do what we can here, but we think we're running out of time. How am I feeling about Boomy right now? I think Boomy is good. How can we see Oblivion Affliction games? I have to do a Subtlety Rogue game after this lobby, and then if you want to give 5 subs, we could do Oblivion Affliction. I don't think that guy's playing Oblivion. My soda pop, my little soda pop, pop. Alright, stun, trap, big damage, kill command twice. I get a shield. We're gonna hold off on the big cooldowns here. Come on that. He doesn't have good dots out, so Rapture's not too scary right now. Just wait till the shield is gone and then we'll go ham on him. Okay, shield's gone. Preemptively set up for this. Big grenades on him. Got the boars crashing in as well. Big flankers. Grapple over for a trap. Little trap. Scatter the Windwalker off of him. Fears me. Really don't want to Trinket of Fear or sack the Boomy. Spawny shut the Monk. Oh, God, I'm too slow. I shouldn't have done that. His wall's gonna be up. No, maybe it won't. Keep him snared. I got another flanker coming up soon. He's got his shield though. Come on that. Let's go for a stun trap. I don't even know where he is. Figured out this one. Not too much pressure with him having no trinket to not trinket. I got Fear of the Deagle out of this. It scatters aura. Deagle time. Big grenade time. Stuns, very scary. Freedom him, so maybe he can get away. Feign death here. Grapple everything, binding everything. Root his trinket. Big coordinated go. Grapple to him, cocoon. Might trap the Mistweaver or the Windwalker here. Take some pressure off of us. Sack him. Ears. Hers isn't break, dude. Explosive. Stun the healer. Silence the lock. Scatter the Mistweaver. What's up, Chi-Chi? Large mark up, explosive, damage. Some nice resets going here. Roar sack, stun him out of his thing. Root on him, scatter the monk off of him. Get the shield out of the way. Silence the lock. Big grenade go. Gonna go ham. Almost finished him. Try to get a double binding. I'm gonna get solo. Root the monk there. Big flankers. A lot of tip the spears. Kick his spear. Try to go for a grapple. The trap. There his trinket with that. Should hit him from ranged over here. Straight in the boomy. Can't kick. Weird. Kick him. Nice mark up on him. Capped. To pop a heal on my pet. Scatter the monk off of him. Root the monk off of him. Stun the healer. Trap. In the game. Pick his sphere. Big Fury. Or a sack on him. Pick a fear. Big flankers. Reports. Silence him. Actually, I think he's immune to slows. I need to wait. Big silence on him. Oh. Grapple. Trap him. Fades it. Scatter him. Binding on him. He conduits it. I got my coordinated assault here. Oh ham. Oh, I did. I love having no gear. No gear is so fun. It's the survival arc. Is it though? I still think Outlaw is D tier. In Shuffle. Yeah. I think in RMP it's an S tier spec, but in Shuffle I don't think Outlaw is that good, even with the set bonus. What's with WoW players and old school RuneScape? Well, you see, it's an opportunity for them to pretend to like a game for a lot of money uniformly. So basically those streamers are constantly looking for a new trend to exploit for money, so they all get excited and hyped up about whatever random new thing is coming out before they forget it exists when it stops generating them views. So right now it's old school RuneScape. The nostalgia trip for 30-year-old millennials for games they liked when their life was easier, where they didn't have any responsibilities, is a very easy to monetize trend at the moment. If you try and go against the grain by sticking to one game that doesn't currently have the most trend and hype, you will suffer as a streamer. They never resurrected proper. I mean, they probably don't give a shit about PvP when it comes to Diablo as far as making money. It's such a micro niche of people. I don't think Blizzard is going to make changes like that because of Minecraft. I guess maybe it worked when old school, or when they lost subs to Final Fantasy. But the changes they made weren't even for like classic players. Classic players want something they can never get again, is the issue. Which is they want to feel like they were our kid again. I don't think there's a single person, company, game designer, whatever, that is going to be able to give them that ever in their life. They might get like temporary week-long glimpses maybe of something like it, but it will never be permanent. One Plunderstorm style event with arena would revive the scene. What do you mean? A tournament? They just did a tournament. I'm confused. Do you think retail PvP will be reworked? I have no idea. I mean, man, if they left Plunderstorm running, it would have 5 players. Even with it being like a FOMO event, it was significantly less people playing it the second time around. The idea that Plunderstorm was this like bulletproof replace World of Warcraft PvP was so naive, it's crazy. WoW PvP is so entirely unique, which is the only strength that it has. If you tried to make WoW PvP like any other modern genre, you're just going to make an inferior version of that genre and lose all the players who play it because it's unique. I don't think that's worth it. I really don't think it's worth it. It's incredibly high risk. You don't have to do the whole quest line once you've done it on one character. You just need to make sure you did the extra purple quest after the campaign on the character you did do the campaign on. Let classic players queue arena without buying. Why only classic players? What do you mean? Are you talking about PvP players? The thing is WoW PvP, considering the barriers, the complexity, all the other shit, it gets more concurrent players than a lot of modern, like, standalone PvP games. I don't know why people constantly want to, like, disrespect that or not understand that, but there are a crazy amount of, like, standalone PvP games that would love to have the player base size that WoW PvP has. WoW 2 is after the Soul Saga. WoW 2 would be the death of World of Warcraft. This is all that would happen with WoW 2. Alright? WoW 2, much like Diablo 4, would see the biggest release probably of any Blizzard title ever. It would probably make the most amount of money ever as well. And it would die just as fast as Diablo 4 did. And then the franchise's identity would be completely burned. Because there is no game, there's no game designer that will be able to capture what Classic WoW did in its time, in its era, ever again. It will not happen. There's been too many games that have tried and failed for me to think that it's possible anymore at this point. Nice rating, bro. Thanks. I worked really hard on it. Yeah, but there's no young players in any game anymore. The young players are playing mobile games because they're free to play and they're easy to access and they're raised into them on their phones with the iPad babies, that iPad parenting that parents initiate with. So I don't think you're gonna get many young players into video games anymore, at least PC gaming. You want a Defenders of the Ancients? Oh, Battleground map? I mean, you could do that, and it could just be when you Hearthstone back, you buy an item that increases your damage by 5% or whatever. I don't think it would be hard to do it. I question how popular it actually would be. But the reason WoW is even sustainable right now is sunken cost fallacy. So if you did WoW 2 and deleted everyone's mounts, you know, complete reset, everyone's starting from nothing, you wouldn't have the sunken cost fallacy anymore. That's why in the long term, I don't think the game would survive. In the short term, it would make them a truck ton of money, though. I don't doubt that. WoW, like WoW 2, even if it's a terrible game, will make a truck ton of money on release. But I don't think it's a sustainable game. It'll just be like Diablo 4, where it has this insane peak because of name alone and then just completely drops off a cliff. Hansel is the other priest. How do you guys know I'm facing Hansel? Why are you calling him Hansel? My rogue is not in stealth. Did I get hit by that? No. I don't really remember how to play. Bro, I have full greens. This is not going to be good. Oh. No more survival. We're just doing one game of this. We got 5 gifted subs. Bro, this class does no damage in greens. It's crazy. I mean, I think it does no damage in general, but it really does no damage in greens. World of StarCraft. If they transfer your achievements and your mounts, I think it might last longer. The thing is they've upgraded graphics in the past, and people would rather play with the old graphics because people aren't playing the game for anything other than to feel like they used to when they were a kid anymore. So if the game cosmetically looks nothing like it used to, they don't get nostalgia. They're just staring at something foreign that they don't understand, that doesn't remind them of feeling good in the past. I feel like my abilities literally do nothing. What is going on? Get with the times and add frame generation. I don't know what that means. It's kind of on the players too. Like, if you just actually stick to one game, you're probably gonna have a way better experience than dropping it. over and over. I don't. Survival Hunter devolved into Rogue. Survival Hunter is way better than Rogue. Tap this guy. Let's go ham. What is this Rogue doing? My wound poison, bro. We got bubble. Not so bad. Kidney for the Rogue. Oh my god. Are paladins getting gutted soon? What do you mean? What is the easiest rogue spec? I don't even know anymore. I honestly think sub is the easiest mechanically. He is asking. Who is asking? Oh, I hate having no speed enchants, like the worst part about a new season. Why though? pretty toast. No, I understand that. Wait, what did I say that you felt the need to type that? What? Are there any downsides to macroing flap? I didn't know you could macro them. I'm not really sure because I've never tried to use it with a macro. Why am I not in stealth? My god, dude, the snares. I think the GCD makes you have to press the button twice for moon conform and flap. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely... You can't just macro it and it just works easy. I don't think that's a thing. Oh my god, what is this snare? Alrighty. We're in full grains, but we're still mean. You know that I'm zooted out. What does that mean? I don't do anything, man. I just don't blink. When I went 0-6 has been a long time. I've definitely gone 1-5 like yesterday or something. I am building a computer again after years without one. What does building your computer have to do with picking a class? I think Holy Paladin is a more straightforward pick right now, but I think Holy Priest might technically be better. But I think a Paladin in Blitz can be really good though. Or a Paladin in Shuffle. Based alien enjoyer. I can't remember the last time someone said they're building a computer. How have you operated in society? I guess we can with just a cell phone now, right? Cell phone's just a mini computer in your pocket. I mean, I think maybe if I had gear on Sub Rogue, it would be all right, but with no gear, it's kind of rough. Play Ret, you can get a nicer GPU. Wait, why? Why? I mean, crate farming is definitely faster. I just don't know if I want to do crate farming. What class should I play? I'm returning Windwalker and Feral. Either one. If you want faster queues, play a healer, yeah. I just played you in solo shuffle. GG, I was the hunter. What is a fun spec? Well, you just said that you've played Feral. You want to play Feral or Windwalker, right? Which one's more fun or which one's strong? Because people like, you guys don't know what fun is. I think you guys all correlate fun with strength. So I think Windwalker's probably slightly stronger than Feral right now. So you're picking purely based off viability. You should probably play Windwalker. Windwalker. You Walker, Windwalker. Walker is like a nice like substitute for the F word, no? I feel like it's a pretty like, it kind of sounds like it, but it's not the word, right? Like Walker. You're such a mother Walker. I think I just found a swear substitute. Honestly, I think Walker sounds like even more angry. Just call people Valkers in your shuffles. There's no way they ban you, because like, what the hell is a Valker? My little soda pop pop. God damn it, man. That song is stuck in my head. And that song is literally about draining human souls for demons, and it's stuck in my head. It sounds German. I mean, it might. I don't know what it would mean in German, though. You're looking for a new class to play. Play Survival Hunter. I was just playing the rogue in full greens, yeah. These characters are all in full greens. I need to get like a spin the wheel, dude. All these streamers have spin the wheel, man. I need to spin the wheel. You guys want to spin my wheel? Or what? We spinning this thing or what? Why are you pushing shuffle and not threes? I bet you have enough viewers to get a contract where you keep 15 to 20% of your winnings. My winnings? What am I winning? What is your ranking on the healer specs at the moment? Depends what bracket. Are you talking about gambling? What are you talking about? But I push shuffle because it's too hard to get threes. I don't know if I'd want to do gambling content. I feel like there's got to be a catch. There's no way they're just giving away money like that. Outlaw and shuffle I think is not amazing. It can be really good in threes with an outlaw rogue, but you hit 50k but only keep 800, they use it. I mean, obviously it's an ad, but I just don't like. I feel like there's probably some TOS garbage you might need to be worried about. That like, there's no way there's not something bad, man. I've never heard of something good coming out of a casino. There's like a catch, bro. Every casino movie I've ever seen is like something bad ends up happening. Gambling is not like a good long-term thing. Although I'm playing World of Warcraft, so it's not exactly considered a healthy lifestyle either. It's also making the assumption that my viewers are like manipulated enough by me to get addicted to that. I'm basically like peddling you guys off, like, go get addicted to gambling, guys, so I can get paid. It's a very weird vibes. I get why people who really need money or don't have any soul would really want to do it, but Resto Druid's kind of hard right now. It's not super strong. I mean, Sea-Doo needs the money, I think, is why he's doing it. He's got like 7 kids playing WoW PvP. I'd be like losing my shit if I was in his position. There's no way. Financially, I'd be losing my shit. Like, to raise a kid from like 0 to 18, and let's be real, you're gonna have them live with you until like 23. But to 18 is like 250 grand. So he needs $2 million just to raise his kids to adulthood, let alone any other expenses. Like, if I had to guess, like, his grocery bill per month for his family, like everyone in the house, because I assume Cass doesn't work. I don't know if she has a job or something, but I assume he's the only income or significant amount of income. And like, with his average viewership, ignoring gambling and ignoring like whales or something that give him like hundreds of thousands of dollar donation or something. Sea-Doo gets 1K a day and keeps all the money. That's just because he's friends with Trainwrecks, right? The thing is if they notice that they're not getting a good conversion rate, they're gonna stop paying them to do it, I would imagine. I don't think it's something that's gonna last forever, because I doubt that it has a very good conversion rate. So the thing is like, you're running the risk that you're permanently damaging your brand and lowering your trust with your audience in the long term. But nowadays, I don't even know if people even care about that. People want to watch you, they'll watch you no matter how horrible of a person you are or what you do. Return, I mean, you shouldn't be viewing children on return on investment, bro. People who view their kids as return on investment are not fit to be parents, in my view. How do you feel about overall balance at the moment? It feels a bit rough. Overall, like every class? I mean, most things are viable. There's a lot of one-shots that are annoying, but most things are viable. A lot of things that I definitely underrated, like Survival Hunter is like maybe even an S tier spec right now. I think I put it on like D tier or something, but I think it's definitely an S tier spec. I'm trying to understand exactly why. It's pack leader damage modifiers, I think, is my understanding. Like this one, when you use coordinated assault, it gives you 30% more damage by your pet. So when you flanking strike, it is giga buffed. Aren't you playing MOP? There's no solo queue, so finding games on it's gonna be really frustrating. I've already tried Classic Arena in every expansion they've released, and the same thing has happened every single time. So I don't really want to play it, end up having no one to queue with, because I'm not the most FODM spec in the game, which there is always only one comp. And if you don't play it, no one wants to play with you. And there's no solo queue, so it's just like, it's just a bunch of slow ass leveling I don't want to do to not get invited to a group because there's only one meta comp in the game balance. I don't understand why they don't make changes. They're making class tuning adjustments for PvE but not PvP, which is really weird. They're increasing. Wait, when did they increase it by 55? 55 is not even a lot. They'd have to reduce it by 55%, like XP required to level to make it significant. 55% increase is like nothing. Yeah, everybody's Thundercleave. I think Thundercleave is the comp that everyone's playing right now. And if you're not playing Thundercleave, then you may as well just log out. Which is kind of crazy because I don't remember Thundercleave in the original mop being that good. I think it was like decent into lock shamans, but I don't remember it being like the comp that everyone played. There's too many different versions of WoW. We'll see if that ends up being bad or not. I think in the short term, over the last 2 years, it's probably been very good for Blizzard financially to split WoW like this. But I don't know over multiple years how sustainable it is. I don't remember them changing 55% XP. Yeah, they're going to do TBC again. It's just because some people are very nostalgic for it. And the thing is I don't feel like they have like a big payout this year, you know? Like Wrath Classic was probably a big payout for their sub count and boosting their profit margins for shareholders. So they're probably desperate to try and figure something out. So like overlapping MOP, overlapping TBC, overlapping what else? Legion Remix. Like they're just trying to pad their numbers, right? And they obviously have data that would likely support that those audiences don't overlap significantly. I'd say MOP probably overlaps more with retail player base than classic. So if you release TBC on top of it, you know, maybe PP players there's more significant overlap, but the bonus XP from 85 to 90 has been increased. It doesn't matter. It's still slow. Even if it's been increased, it's still slow, and I still know I won't have anyone to play with. So what's the point? Like, they have a scuffed LFG for some reason they're not addressing at all. Like, there's no PvP LFG on MOP for some reason. Like, oh, did they fix the group finder? Because the group finder didn't work all of Cataclysm. And to my understanding, it didn't work for most of MOP. It needs to be cross-realm. Honestly, they need cross-faction. If it's not a thing already, which I don't think it is. It needs to be cross-realm, cross-faction, faster leveling. Like, it just needs to be more like retail as far as gearing systems. It needs to have solo queue. And then maybe it's good. But, like, I don't even know how the game balance would be in a solo queue environment. I think the only thing MOP could be fun to do is like double DPS 2v2 or something. Well, MOP balance MOP class design, but I don't even know if I want that. I probably still might not even play it. Because then the next thing that retail would have that classic doesn't, or MOP doesn't at least, is tournaments, right? Like there haven't been any tournaments. So I'd rather be putting my time into retail where I'm gaining knowledge that's going to be relevant for tournaments, as opposed to MOP where it's seemingly there are no tournaments. This is why, like, if they ever stop doing AWC for retail, I think there'd be a significant drop in players. It's just like this higher level reason to care about playing the game. Housing tournaments? I mean, they did that at the whatchamacallit. I wouldn't be surprised if they did another one of those. I bet you Blizzard really wishes Asmongold was just like normal and easy to control so they could use him to advertise housing, because he would probably, like, imagine if he was just normal and liked WoW and had that viewer base. Oh my god, bro, they would want him on every single event adding all these housing things and transmog things. Nah, upgrading your gear in retail is only for PvE. You don't need to do that for PvP. The upgrade doesn't do anything in PvP. Honor gear is already scaled to max in rated PvP content, or any sort of PvP content, I think. The thing you need to be worried about is PvE, if you want to scale it. But all that gear is kind of dookie anyways. The thing is, even if you want to do twos in MOP though, it's just warrior healer. So like, even if I wanted to do like warlock boomkin twos, I'm just gonna fight warrior healer every single game. I like retail because shuffle is solo queue. I can play any spec I want. I'm not going to just randomly be told I can't play because someone thinks I'm bad at a spec. I can play whatever I want, regardless of the meta. We get random comps, so the game feels fresh. You're not just fighting the same combination over and over and over every single game. It's faster because dampening is faster. It's just better, bro. Like, retail is just better. I think the only issue I have right now with retail is this 2-week period of time where conquest isn't capped or isn't uncapped. And if you make a new character, you're severely undergeared. And you have to spend like 2 hours farming crates, which I don't really like because the crate farming is kind of degenerate, not really like interesting. And Bajira did 5 warriors for 5v5. Yeah, no, I mean, that type of stuff was fun in the original mop, like 5v5 1v1s with soda popping and stuff. But none of those content creators care about the game anymore. So like fostering that is so impossible. It'd be fun to recreate the 5v5 1v1s like we did with soda popping back in the original mop, but he just doesn't have any interest at all in playing it. I don't even have a character. I don't even know how long it would take for me to get a character up and running to even be able to participate in that if he randomly decided to. But the thing is the 5v5 5 warrior thing is like fun for like a day. You're not gonna be doing that every day. It's fun for a day. Crate farming is the worst thing in, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're just trying to pad world PvP metrics to like justify world PvP content in the future. I kind of wonder if as developers they do that. They understand the psychological mechanisms that they can get to increase participation in certain content that they want to work on. So if they're like, man, we really want to make world PvP content, so like they do this crate farming, so obviously world PvP gets padded, and they can bring that metric and be like, look, so many people were doing world PvP. Let us make more world PvP content. And then the executive that sees that data doesn't understand what's going on, so they're just like, sure, why not? The data's there. I kind of wonder. I have no idea why people are stuck in mop. I think for some people, if you like CC chains, you'll like mop, right? Like, so there are certain players who like CC chains. They like the idea of preventing a healer from healing for like 50 seconds straight. You can't do that in retail, except maybe if you're RMP. And if you like that playstyle, you're only going to get that out of mop. But the opposite of that is true. There are people who hate being CC'd for a minute straight who will absolutely never touch it. Every time I win LG, there's max 15 groups cross roam. Are you talking about retail? It's because most people play shuffle. If shuffle existed in mop, no one would be in LFG for mop either. Najatar was a lot. I feel like world PvP has been really good for... I didn't really do a lot of it in Shadowlands, I guess, but Dragonflight and the War Within, I think, have had really good world PvP. Maybe I did a bit of it in Shadowlands. I can't remember it in Shadowlands, which makes me think... I think it's because it was all about the maw, and I just didn't want to be in there at all. But shuffle is the reason no one's in LFG. It's not because the game is dead. It's they're all playing shuffle or blitz. That is sad. Why? I don't understand. It's the same thing in League of Legends. Try and find 5 players to play Team Q in League of Legends. There ain't people running around saying it's sad that you can't find 5 people for 5 Qs in League. Yeah, but the thing is, less people played the game overall without solo queue. You either have the LFG system and there's just inherently less people playing because you have to deal with all the clicky nature of LFG and making sure you're playing a bottom class and comp and shit, or you have solo shuffle where you can just play whatever you want whenever you want and not have to deal with someone gatekeeping you based on your class or what they think of you as a player. Shuffle is a way better system. I mean, the people who are playing mop are literally begging for solo queue right now. Because it's only good if you're the top 1% to not have it, where you're desirable. Everyone wants to play with you, right? Like if you're in Poike, everyone wants you to heal them. So you don't need solo queue. You have infinite access to being able to play the game. You don't always wait 30 minutes. It depends on your MMR, depends on the time of day. There's more prime time than other times. I mean, if you wanted to queue 3v3, you'd sit queues at certain times of the day too, even without solo queue. I remember even in Cataclysm, like, I would sit online all day just wanting to play threes all day, but people didn't log on until they got off work. So I would just be sitting in Elven Forest for like 6 hours. So it's like, it's not like it's any better. Can you pep battle while in queue? You want me to pep battle right now? I'm honestly just tired, so I'm kind of just sitting here and talking and trying to regenerate my brain. I mean, Mop would have higher participation if they put solo queue in it, yeah. I don't know for how long, but it would definitely have higher participation. Any news on the next AWC? They have not announced anything yet. Oh yeah, dueling is fun. I think dueling even on retail, dueling on Mop was fun, but dueling on retail I think is pretty fun right now too. Solo Shuffle and DF Tours and gearing is what brought me back. Yeah. Well, because gearing up in Battle for Azeroth was awful, and the Shadowlands was super slow. But Battle for Azeroth gearing, PvP gearing was the absolute abysmal abyss for gearing. I still don't think the game will ever be as bad as Battle for Azeroth. That was like the all-time lowest point for me, at least for PvP. I think you only had fun if you were a GPI fire mage making a shit ton of money off of a cheesy mechanic. And then everybody else, I don't know. Even in the corruption season, people say it, but I swear if you replayed it, it would have 0 players. Alright, here we go. My little soda pop pop. Later season, so I should play it when my comp is the only comp everyone wants to play, and then it's just going to be lock shaman druid mirrors 40-minute games into each other over and over. That sounds very entertaining. Korthia saved WoW. Excuse me. It saved it because everybody left and then they had to fix the game because they all left. Oh shit, did I miss something? I've been checking this thing every day and I might have missed something. Maybe I didn't. How did I not miss anything? No, gym is good. You shouldn't think about the gym as earning anything. The gym is going to enable your performance in everything in life. So you just need to make sure the things you're doing in your life are valuable to you, and then you'll understand. Just like a video game, right? Making your character stronger so you can do the fun stuff in the game is why it's fun to make your character stronger. A big flanking. Here's a second. I'm just hiccuping badly right now. Grapple in here. Get his big shield up. I'm gonna silence the ret. Sack myself in the wall. Getting a lot of procs. Trying to root him on his go. Full trap. Big explosives. Got my pet. Freedom of... Okay. You think they should just, what, make the game triple DPS and balance the game around DPS? I've brought that up before. Is it better? Because, I mean, that's kind of what Marvel Rivals does. But Marvel Rivals is dying as a game. It doesn't even matter. Like, not having roll queue is not even enough to sustain a game long term. Let's go ham here. Are you joking right now? 100, trap that guy, root this guy, fang death, binding shot. Here's the deal. Freedom him. JK didn't do it. All heal. Sounds healer. Stop on this guy, trigger this. Flanking boy time. Oh my god, he glared my grapple, bro. My grapple pop. Am I even supposed to get a trap now? I don't even know if this is worth it, Diamond Dice. We're just saying 0 deeps. Him. Body shot. Eagle time. Sun monk off. Grapple trap. Oh, I got sleep off too. Okay, we're stunned. Scatter him. Big go. God damn, he's a tree. Everything. What does ego shooter mean? Feels like, wow, so much potential. I mean, it's just sunken cost fallacy. We're already so invested. None of these games get people to play them long enough to have any sense of investment. And it's a lot of factors. It's not any individual thing. It's like a bunch of things at the same time. One of the things I think is that people are unwilling to like do the things to get better at the game. So when a new game comes out, it's kind of fun because most people are on an even playing field. But eventually, some people play more than others, they get better. And then the players who aren't playing more feel bad because they're losing to the people who play more. Or are just smarter and better players in general, naturally. And then, so the game dies at that point. Nobody cares anymore. Because all those players will just start saying that they hate sweats and they don't want to play because everybody is a sweat. And then the sweats are still playing, but it's just sweat versus sweat. And there's no one new coming in, so it's not sustainable. And there's nothing to fix it because it's a player issue. It's the people getting mad that they're not winning because they're playing bad and don't want to get better at the game. Oof. Ontrix, thank you for subbing on YouTube. It's really hard to get good at the game if you don't have committed threes. Are you talking threes or shuffle? Because I think you can get good at the game and shuffle. Games like Street Fighter don't have these issues. What do you mean Street Fighter? How many people are playing Street Fighter? How do you even track that? The thing is Street Fighter has a long-standing community. Like, I think games like that are the ones doing the best. Any new game that comes out really struggles to get an audience that sticks, because everybody just goes back to the pre-existing games because they can trust that they have a player base. Stun trap, big damage. Oh my god, almost one-shot him without even doing anything. When he gets stunned here in a second, need to use the eagle to dodge it. Sack him. Sheeps me. Way more than you think. There's more people playing Street Fighter than WoW. Hello? Are we in the same universe? Oh, so are we talking like free-to-play emulators that are illegal? Like, what are we talking about here? What are you defining Street Fighter as? He does better with no ads? Who does better with no ads? What is the #1 thing you would do? Please say delete Rhett from the game. The thing is I don't think there is that. I think that they have like a class design team that considers the classes as a whole, which ultimately holds back all of the versions of the content in the game. It's like to a lesser extent now, because they have like tuning knobs for PvP and PvE, but ideally you'd have tuning knobs for 2v2, BGs, arena, dungeons, raiding. Like, these would all be different tuning knobs because it's different content. Classes function differently in raids than they do in dungeons. Is that my pet that died? That was a big flanker, dude. I just turtled for no reason. Oh my god, Bop Immune's grapple, it doesn't take you anywhere. Big damage here. Oh my god, how did he blink while he was silenced? I trinketed it. I mean, I understand that the fighting community has a very large audience. Honestly, like, if Riot can deliver successfully on their fighting game mechanically and they have a leaderboard, it's going to completely dominate as a game. But if they don't deliver on the mechanics that fighting game players expect, like the physics, the combos, how you lock a character down, like if that isn't the essence of that, it's not the same, then it's going to just fail. They try to make like a noob friendly fighter game or whatever, they're just going to fail. People are just going to be like, this is a noob version of our game, we're not going to play this. I feel like the fighting game community aren't a bunch of little weak cowards that need the game to be dummied down for them so they don't feel less bad about losing. They're not that type of community. Where's my pet, bro? Oh yeah, the fighting, yeah, exactly. I don't think fighting game community players want a game that's like dummied down for normal players to be able to get into it. I don't think they want that. And I think if you made a fighting game that your intent was to simplify the mechanics so that anyone can play it, it would fail. Because people in those types of community care about having a difference between skill and players. It's their whole reason to play. So if you're trying to actively squish the difference between the best and the worst players, it's not going to work in that genre. I think that only works in gambling genres also. Oh yeah, that's what WoW is trying to do. That's what they've tried to do in all of their games, and it's failed in every single one of them. So I don't know why we keep trying to do it, but it's definitely like a mentality of a lot of game designers at the moment, especially in AAA, to actively squish the possible gap between the best and the worst players. And it hasn't worked for a single game that's tried to do it, so I don't know why they keep doing it, but they all seem to think that it's the best thing ever and it's going to work. And they keep iterating on that concept. Has not worked a single time, and people have been doing it for years now. So I don't really know like at what point they're gonna stop. Maybe not until they run all their games into the ground and there's 0 people playing them. But yeah, I don't know. Well, that's the whole point of the fighting game, is that you can get really sweaty at it and you can be really sick at it. And that's the whole reason you care about playing it and getting good at it, is because you can get so amazing at it and feel so cool for being amazing at it. People quit because the game is too hard. Yeah, no, I understand that people quit because the game is too hard, but I'm saying that actively trying to curate the difficulty of the game and the skill difference between players doesn't work. It doesn't work. Obviously, it's an issue, and you can acknowledge it as a game design flaw when it isn't. It's a character flaw of the player. You can't change the integral character of the people playing your game. You can't do that. So you can try and cater to them if there's more people that are weak-minded and give up easily. So you can try and design the game to try and keep them as long as possible. But the thing is they'll never be satisfied and it will never work. So to me, in the long run, it's better to go the honest direction and make a game that has integrity and a game that has an identifiable skill difference between players that can be developed and curated, and let the community grow your game over the long term, than it is to try and dumb your game down to keep players that are going to quit anyways because they're just weak-willed and they have poor character flaws. They'll use AI to solve that? How? In a PvP game, how? In a PvE game, I could see AI like adaptive difficulty where you play and the game can judge how good you are and appropriately adjust the difficulty of all mechanics against you. So you feel like it's just challenging enough, right? Like most people, they want an experience that's like just challenging enough. Too easy, boring. Impossible to win, quit because it's impossible to win. But finding that magic line, and the thing is that line is different for everyone because everyone's IQ is different. There's not one size fits all for difficulty to give them that experience. And even if you break it down to easy, medium, hard, there's still going to be some people where easy is too easy, hard is too hard, medium is too whatever. Like, you'll never actually hit it with everyone. Shuffle 1800 right now. Heck, what does that mean? I also just realized like Hunter is really OP to play right now, but the Hunter transmog sucks. You will see AI PvP bots in matches. I mean, they're doing the training grounds already. Seems like they're pretty focused on Battlegrounds. I kind of wonder if they are abandoning Arena entirely. The thing is the PvEers are doing Battleground Blitz instead of Arena because it's just free rating. Again, this is like manipulating the data. It's way easier to get rating in Battleground Blitz than any other bracket. So more people are going to do it. It's not necessarily because it's the most fun bracket. It's just you've made it the easiest to gain rating in that bracket. And people want the rewards, you know? Like if they make a new expansion with 4 levels of like zones of content, but there's randomly an NPC in the corner that gives you 1 billion XP per hour, every single player is going to go in the corner and farm the mob for 1 billion XP per hour and not do a single quest in your zone. Does that mean your campaign sucks ass? No, it's just because everybody's a rat in a maze and they're just chasing the cheese, and that's the fastest line to the cheese. They don't give a fuck about the maze. They just want the fucking cheese. So if you left a hole in the wall that lets people get to the cheese instantly, every fucking goddamn mouse is going through the hole. I'm lactose intolerant. Honestly, it's probably good. It means you won't play. Save yourself. I feel like SF and WoW PvP have a lot of parallels. Both franchises are super old. Both have insane barriers of entry. SF figured out how to stay relevant, and WoW PvP hasn't. What? How the fuck is Street Fighter relevant? What are you talking about? Who is playing Street Fighter right now? Like, where? What is all this, like, you just like Street Fighter, which is fine, but I don't understand what you're talking about, like, relevancy of Street Fighter. What? There isn't a spot leg? I mean, BGs are more like PvE out of all the PvP formats. But, like, there's way more going on in a Battleground. Like, a Battleground fight is way more complicated. There's 16 people. But, like, StarCraft is the best example, right? StarCraft had, like, it was getting to the point where it was only sweats that are playing it. And they tried to make the game more interesting for new players and easier to play for new players. It didn't work. So, but then they just compromised any of the existing players because they completely altered their gameplay. It's just, I don't think it works. On paper, it sounds super nice if you can just artificially curate the skill difference between players. If you can manufacture it. It sounds nice on paper. It has not worked a single time that I've seen any game try and do it. People end up playing the older version of the game because it's a more honest experience. Even if it's technically more difficult or frustrating because of its difficulty. There are definitely more players on Street Fighter. It's Street Fighter 6 is what it is. Did like a new game. Mango is like one of the biggest fighting game streamers on the planet. He has 500 viewers playing Street Fighter 6. Are you guys like paid like sponsors for Street Fighter or something? Did they start like hiring like online chatters to go in streams and type about how amazing certain games are? You want to talk about a game? Age of Mythology random lobbies hosted, and you type no noobs to the host, they join anyways, and you just spent 20 minutes in the game, waste your time. What, because you just dominate them? I always wanted to play Age of Mythology, but my computer was never good enough as a kid. What do you think Blizzard can do to get more people back into Arena? I mean, the only thing they could do is not make getting the best way of getting Conquest running around clicking boxes, because many people are just gearing up for Conquest, doing random boxes and just do random BGs. The next one is to not make Battleground Blitz so easy to get rating. So most people are just going into Blitz, getting rating, and then quitting after they get their rating. Putting one item that is like PvE equivalent BIS, so like you can get it from PvE, but you can also get it from PvP, like a ring, for example. Put a ring on the vendor that is technically PvE BIS, but you can get it from PvE as well. So it's like a supplement thing. You could get like an extra piece of gear if you just did PvP for a couple of weeks to get the ring. I think that would be good. But you don't have to do it. You can get the ring from PvE. A lot of the rewards are also invisible. Like the elite PvP weapon vendor. Like if you don't know it exists, you'd have no idea it's even there. And it has like a lot of insane transmogs on it. So I think having like a window that's more actively accessed that shows PvP rewards would be good. Remove PvP gear and only have cosmetics. Well, you want to do templates again? You want to do templates again? The thing is there are people who like having their character get more powerful week after week. I think the current system is a nice middle ground where people who want to gear their character up can for a couple of weeks, and then they uncap Conquest, and it's basically templated at that point, right? Like you get full Conquest, fully geared, whatever, really fast. Yeah. I don't think they'll ever merge it. I don't think the technology exists to develop that, nor is it probably on their priority list of expenses and effort to try and do something like that. Not even templates. Your class is tuned. What do you mean they do that? Your class is tuned a certain way every season. What do you mean? The best it's been in a long... I am having fun playing WoW PvP, yeah. I think there's some one-shots that need to get snipped, but... I feel like WoW PvP just gets a bad rap from people that don't even give it a shot. They're all just bitter, salty, old people who suck at the game now, and they're just mad that they suck. So they'd rather say the game is bad than admit that they just suck now. I mean, I think it's fine that 3v3 has lower participation than Shuffle. I mean, I've already brought up the idea that they make the Gladiator mount 1800 and you unlock armor attachments for it as you gain rating. I think a lot of people don't even know the Gladiator mount exists. It's like a hidden achievement where you need to get like 50 wins randomly above a rating cutoff. It's like a very hidden thing that unless you're a super sweat, you don't even understand it's in the game. The thing is like they used to like fly people out for like summits and stuff. They'd fly people out. They'd have like PvP summits. They'd fly like Tosan out and Swifty out and other people out in past expansions. But they would legit every single time they would say, we're not here to talk about class balance or class design, which is literally the only reason any of them would even want it. Like any of the players would want to talk to them. I don't even know why they did it, why they would fly people out. They'd be like, here, go test out our new Battleground. And it's just like, I don't know. I think they're more receptive now, but it seems like they're receptive to like large community outcry. Like if people are making a lot of videos about a spec being OP and talking about it, and they're pretty likely to make a change. Whereas in the past, I would think that they wouldn't. They just make the change based on what they think is the best. No rewards because they just pop up after a certain rating. I mean, it kind of does do that. I guess it's kind of dated that it mails the Gladiator mount to you. I just feel like the Gladiator mount is too high of a cutoff and it's too invisible. People just don't even know it exists. But like if you could get Glad from Shuffle or 2s, 3v3 would have 0 players. I think it would just have tournament players and maybe a couple of people who like the mode or whatever. But the thing is no one in WoW is playing the game for fun anymore. They just play whatever mode gives them the most dopamine, whether it's item level, mount, transmog, whatever else. Like, I just feel like people aren't even playing the game for fun anymore. Chase the rewards. That's what they're doing. Chase the dopamine. Exactly, even PvE. Like, I don't think dungeon participation is astronomically high because people like dungeons. The thing is if people actually liked dungeons, Mythic Plus tournaments would have 100k viewers every time. Because there's way too many people playing dungeons for them to get the same viewership as a PvP tournament, bro. It's like a factor of 10 or 20, the amount of people that do dungeons compared to arena. And yet the viewership is the same for the tournaments. Which means that people intrinsically value PvP, whereas no one intrinsically values dungeons. AWC does not have 1k. It's like 10k to 15k, and MDI is probably nowadays probably 15 to 20. But for a while it was exactly even, or PvP tournaments got more viewers. I mean, you can literally go on the Warcraft YouTube channel and look at the VODs. Like, the arena tournaments are equal, sometimes higher overall viewership than the PvE events. And that's on the YouTube channel, which is like really catered to like casual lore dungeon players as opposed to PvP players. The data is there. The viewership is like, I would say, terrible for dungeons. It's actually awful. They should be getting way more viewers for how many people do dungeons. Big go here. Let's get this trap out of this. The blind, bro, the blind. The sleet. Getting good procs here. Stunned. Gonna silence a lot of this. Wall up. Walla walla. Zill. Crap. Hurt shots. Turtle time. Can't even make this guy port, bro. I'm very concerned. And kill his pet. Pet died? Maybe this will be good for us. Oh, the howl, dude. I should have made him port. I got big damage here. Oh my god, the blind. Trap him. Urge him. The howls are winning the game, bro. God. Zill wall. God, I just flat out missed my kick. We're toast. Put me into fear. Did you think this shuffle? They've done shuffle tournaments. I don't think it got like the same at best, I think. I mean, I kind of think that they should just do shuffle tournaments. I think it would be better for like viewers can pick their favorite player. It'd be better for players because you get more money because this is an individual prize. Like I really liked when we had Void GG running all of the solo tournaments. This is really fun. I'm still sad that they stopped doing them because I feel like we're actually starting to get good viewership and then they just dropped it. But do you even understand like getting like 5K concurrent viewership as a tournament is insanely good. There's not many games you can just randomly start a tournament league and get 5K views, concurrent viewers on. Oh. I don't know why they stopped. They kind of just stopped talking and stopped running them. I don't remember them ever officially saying like we're done or whatever. They just kind of stopped doing them. I think we did like maybe 3 or 4 of them in Dragonflight. We also didn't even do them at like the best period of time. Getting them on like an expansion launch would be insanely good viewership. Well, I mean, like, I think MDI's viewership is usually higher earlier in the expansion, earlier in a patch, because people are watching to copy strategies for their own dungeons. And then as soon as they have the strategies, they don't care anymore. They just want to go get their gambling dopamine. They don't care about watching other people getting gambling dopamine and getting paid for it. How does the spec feel? I mean, I'm in full green gear. I think survival is insanely good. I don't think I would lose a single round if I was full gear. Could be good in RBGs. Underrepresented for sure. I mean, a lot of people made tier lists saying survival was also bad moving into the patch. And to be fair, I think relative to BM and marksman, it was pretty bad for a while. Right now, though, I think it's competitive with them. I don't think I'm playing a bleed spec. Maybe. He didn't make hellstones, dude. Against a cleave. my pet even die to, bro? Hey, how did he just avoid that? Where's my dumb pet all the time, bro? Oh, it's because I have a stupid undead pet against a freaking rat. Oof. I have played Boomy. Yeah, my Boomy is my highest rated character right now. Does he have his muted? Bro, I typed Hellstone, please. I typed HS, please. No response. Hellstone, please. No response. What was the kill there? I don't even know. I'm so tired of my pet being randomly stunned by the rat. I keep forgetting to get rid of the undead pet. Need to just go get a mechanical pet, so I don't have to worry about it. I shouldn't have kicked. I knew as soon as I grappled he would stop his cast. Any Boomy games tonight? If you guys want to give 5 subs, sure. I'm actually, the survival hunter queues are faster, I think, because not many people are playing it, and even in full greens, it's still fun to play. If they removed one incarn, I wouldn't be that mad. Excuse me? Remove one what? Want to remove what? I think the kill there was like explosive shot, pet auto attack for like 6 mil and something else at the same time. I don't have 2 set. No, I have nothing. I'm in full greens. We're rolling out butt arse naked. Oh my god, I'm choking, dude. Remove cheap shot and 1 warrior charge, and we have a deal. We need to do a mass disarmament. Just get everything down to 1 charge of everything. The thing is the game would be exactly the same if you did that. Shouldn't you be able to get your 2 set now? Oh, maybe. I don't know. How do you get the 2 set? Is it free? Is it Conquest? I don't even remember. I could probably get crafting gear too or whatever, I think. All the melee want spammable CC removed, but I do think your queue time is somewhat decided based on the popularity of your spec. Survival is like one of the least popular specs. I think it gets faster queues because of that. Is it possible to get 3 of the same spec in solo shuffle? Yeah, it's very unlikely, but yeah. I've seen like 3 arms warriors a couple times. Okay, well, how much conquest do I have? I think 1666 is enough to get like 2 pieces, right? What piece of tier do we want? I think we want gloves. It's got haste. Probably a helmet because it has haste. Gloves and helmet. What even is this set bonus? Oh, that's why you do so much damage, because it's more pet damage scaling. I see. I need to get some bloody tokens, bro. You go full haste as survival, right? So I can craft like haste rings in a neck right now. Wait, did I turn in the quest for the heraldries? I don't think I did. Mastery build and haste? What do you mean? Bazril, thank you for subscribing. What are you talking about? You make haste mastery with no Versa on it? Pick mix, wow, armory. Oh wait, Murloc IO. Wait, what did I just do? Survival Hunter, Pick mix. Stat priority. He's got a lot of mastery. Wait, he looks like it's mastery versus haste. Wait, he gets a mastery. He's got mastery on a lot. It's like mostly mastery. What do you... You guys made it sound like you go haste. So he's like almost all mastery. Crit mastery. Okay, what are you guys doing to me right now? What do you mean crit mastery? You guys have to be trolling. %, crit and mastery. You've got to be trolling. I don't believe you. I don't believe you for a second. And I'm pretty trusting. But I don't trust you for a second. Picmix usually does his due diligence on his math, but I never even know if it's really 100% right. I think it would be ideal if you just got 100% of everything. True. I wonder if they'll ever do a patch where you actually get that. You don't even pick your stats. You're just maxed out. You have 100 of everything. To fight the final boss of the game before they delete everything. You're going to need all of your power. Soda Poppin' got a mole removed? What is this?
I should show it. It happened very quickly. I went in, and they're like, is it just the mole in the back of your head? Let me see it. Like, oh, wow, it looks angry. Because I've been picking at it. I'm like, yeah, it's a scab. That's how long I've had it for. I asked if they think it's cancerous. The lady was like, no, I don't think it is. But do you want to remove it? I said, yes. She said, okay, we're going to shave it off. I'm like, that sounds awful. In the meantime, she put a needle in. That hurt, but whatever. The lady walked back in, And I went on, I was like, yeah, everyone was telling me you guys are gonna freeze it off. It's like, no. I'm like, so you're not gonna freeze it off? It's already off. It is? That's about how that interaction went. She's like, yep, shake it, little vial. It's right here. I'm like, oh my God.
Bro, I gotta get a mole taken off the top of my head, dude. Ugh. I want to play the game so bad. I mean, you can just play a healer, bro. If it's that bad. I know some people do 2 accounts and then they flip between them based on the queues, because they can basically like queue out one character, pops, queue the other character, and then when they're out, that one pops, and then they can cycle between their characters. I don't know why I don't do that, considering like I'm a streamer. It would probably be better for me, but like I noticed if I had multiple WoWs open, my computer starts lagging. So kind of had to stop. Kind of had to stop. Two accounts is the wave. Do you know the wave? The Star Wars AT-AT gingerbread Lego set. It's only $60. I thought you couldn't get a Lego set for $100 anymore. Unless it was some crappy tiny thing with like 5 pieces. You think Subtlety or Subterfuge? I don't know. I think most people aren't playing Subterfuge anymore, right? Legos are hella expensive. Yeah, I don't like... Isn't Lego supposed to be for kids? Like, if it's for kids, why do they price it so literally only fully grown adults can afford it? Even fully grown adults need to take a loan to be able to buy Lego now. Like, what is that? What is that, bro? How are they gonna just scam us like that? Like, do you want the Legos? Well, it's gonna be $5 billion. $5 billion. You plastic addicted junkies are gonna buy our Legos for $5 billion. It's a good thing you haven't realized you could probably 3D print these Legos for like 4 cents, and we'd lose our entire business model. But you're going to pay $5 billion. Bam, bam, bam. Ugh. It was a big yawn, dude. Burp, burp. Burp, 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 burp. What are we gonna do, man? How can I have such little energy, bro? Bro, COVID sucks. God. Can I have my brain back, please? Oh, that's all done. Poggers. I gotta go get some sockets. Some socket rockets. My god, I need like 4 honor or something. Like mastery versa or something. Maybe mastery haste. Did I not buy that? Alright, we got a socket that can trigger our embellishment now. Where'd that go? I'm not getting any master stat increase after all that. Make a transmog, dude. Tired of this plebeian mog. I think Kai will get, but who's Kai? What are you talking about, bro? I want like an arcane hunter mog. I don't think I have one, but it's probably the closest I'm gonna get, dude. Well, that thing looks sick, actually. Wait, maybe I want a red mog. Is this an elite set? You can see, wait, Kim Kardashian, or what are you talking about? What the hell is that? How do people get, how does someone even get to 350,000 people? Like, how is this stream so entertaining it has 350,000 people? Kids, yeah, but why do kids want to watch a bunch of like fully grown adults doing random shit in their room? 2100 Blitz is not that hard. You just need to keep queuing. Rating and Blitz will just come with time. Alright, we got our sick looking pole arm, dude. Ready to slash. Why does he not get banned? I don't know why he doesn't get banned. I'm not watching it. Why do you want him to get banned so bad? I don't. Well, then why do you care? gutted. Oh, bro, this warlock got a lobby with freaking. Bro, how does he look like that? Bro, how does he look like that? He's all like phased out. Alright, try and get a hunter's mark on this guy before he goes in stealth. Hit him hard here. I'm out of combat. Okay, he's trying to run, but my pet's on him. Just gonna go ham on this guy. Look at this. Probably shouldn't have done that, but pre-walling and sacking freedom him so he can get away. He's got a full seduce. Honestly, don't even know if that DRs my trap. I'll stun him anyways. Trap him. Peel sucks. I'm just gonna Hellstone. I should have exiled because my pet was low. I got big explosive go here. Oh, bounce the healer. Angels it. Just root everything here. Wall again. I get a reset. Here's the Deagle. He's got a holy ward up or something right now, I think. Maybe not. Try to death my trap, but you can't death that trap. I'm stunned. Bit of danger. That's kind of low. I have to save turtle for res on it. Bonnie shot everything. Can't stop clone. He called it. I can stop it now. Stun healer. Root him over here away from the guy. Try and trap that. Get away. Or sack him. Scatter DK off. He's trying to run. Stuns. Good I didn't pop cooldowns. I'm trying to silence healer and then go ham out of this. DK has no cooldowns. It can go him hard. Can't stop clones. Should maybe turtle there to immune it. Exil wall. Bonnie shot everything out of that. You're gonna lock so you can get away. Get my orc racial again. And go for a grapple trap. He's gonna try and clone. I gotta be next to him. Aim, stun healer. He's got Incarn, very scary. Maybe we can just kill him, but. Oh, that was a big hit. Nice. The mount. Oh, the mount makes you look like that? Interesting. Wonder if that's going to be like a new concept for mounts now, moving into the future. Mounts that like just transform your character while you're on it. It's like a temporary shadow form. I'm not going to lie, like this... I'm not going to lie, this mount is insane. This mount transforms you into this like spiritual arcane creature while you're mounted on it. The phase lost slate back. Use different. I should be just using a mechanical pet at all times to save myself the grief of having to resummon my pet every game. Just gotta play from ranged over here. Actually, I'm not getting in there. Big flanker, spanker, cranker, Dommy danker, Tom Hankser. For a trap. Oh, we missed it. Found him instead. Scatter him out. Got big cleave here. Just gonna pre-feign so I don't get CC'd here hopefully on the go. I got cocoon. Got a lot of pressure on him right there. I only just got like 2 pieces of gear and I feel like my damage is 10 times higher. I want to sack him, but for some reason it's not going off. I'm gonna swap on the Pharaoh for a second. Need grenades. Silence healer. Oh, we're in trouble. Hellstone. Heal. Let's root everything. Flanker spanker. Go for a trap. Feign his opener here. She doesn't get a stun. I'm gonna scatter the Feral off. Bonnie shot on everything here. That might die soon. Reposition, give him freedom. Gonna go in, stun the healer, go ham. Got revival on every other button from them there. Still in a bit of trouble though. Try and grapple trap. Oh my god, he's immune to roots. How did he do that? He walked back into it. Poggers. Purge hots off. I'm gonna scatter Feral again. And slow down the game a bit. Pet's dying. Just a quick little heal on it. Ross him. Put grenades on him. Stay next to him to kick him. Kick him. Silence him. Oh, same cap. Dodge the Chi-Ji. Grapple in for a trap. Big cleave on everything. Root everything so you can run. Swap off the cocoon. Don't really want to stun anything right now. Surge sucks. Take him out. Big go here. Gotta win the game kind of off this. A pre-turtle something there. Mechanical have MS. I think you can get one that has. I think they made it so you can get pets that do everything now, no? Regardless of their type. I think that was a change this patch. Or the last patch even. My understanding is you can get a pet that does anything now. Scatter the feral off. Blow this guy hard. Look at this. Oh! Sack. Wall. He's got Holy Ward. Super annoying. Just gonna do damage. Body shot on him. Feign that. Actually die on that. Burst on him. Bounce him up, grapple over, trap, try and bait fade, trap him. Scatter the feral. Stop the seduce my guy. Oh, fear in cap. My pet is CC'd or something. Fear and precog. Okay, we got lock wall. I'm probably just gonna stun lock on it. Feign is cast. Delay his cast as long as possible here. Fear everything. Big cleave. Close. Big damage on him. Honey on him. A scatter healer probably soon. Oh, incapped. Trap him. Got his trinket. Kick him. Fakes. God damn. Oh, I can't get to him. My pet's dying again. Trying to keep it going. Big damage here. Nice. He's only cunning ferocious stuff. You're ferocious. Out of that guy. Get in here. Ham. Look at this. Bonnie shot. Stun. Trap. Silence. Big grenades. Explosives. Break their shield. Here, Eagle Head 2. Ports away. Can't really stop that. The wall. Sack. Big explosives on him. Kick him. Stuns me. Have a trap here. Trap him. Ears. On the wall. Keep pumping damage. Your cocoon, we can swap. Wait for cocoon on the swap. Keep whittling down the feral. Zill. Go for grapple trap on his aura. Ears. Stun lock. Big pony time. Big go here. Silence lock. I report it with the weight. Silence healer actually. I might die in this. Pain that stun. I didn't get it off in time. Pain. Just clone. This pet's really low. I don't want to hit the pet. I revivaled it. Can't really afford to go around the pillar here, I don't think. Oh, I love coil. Ran it. Oh my god, I can't get it because I'm just dead and stunned. Scatter. Binding. Go. Free wall. Go ham. Seduce. Kill his dumbass pet. That's dead. Pain death. Big go. Explosive on him. Look at this. It's incarn though. It's very scary. Baby go. I'm just breaking cocoon. Apios. Unferal. Scatter trinket. Silence monk. Stunned. Oh my god. Grapple. Trap him on his trinket. Win. Oh. Someone choose survival? I don't think so, no. Still no class tuning? It's a day off, bro. I almost guarantee you the reason that there isn't anything is because it was just a day off or whatever. Ugh. Well, Survival Hunter is melee. It's a lot harder to play than BM because BM can just stand AFK. Also, its rotation is a lot more nuanced than BM. Silence him on this port here. Go ham. Okay, hit a trinket. Send the DK and go ham on him for a second. Got Icebound. Got a sack and wall. Push in here. Got his angel. I got sack wall reducing damage. I'm not too worried about this. Grapple to this guy to get back. Ball again. Exil. Revivals. We got a full clone though. Seduce. Okay, we got a stun. I'm gonna trap DK maybe. Everything is in cap. DRs is hard to do anything right now. Big grenades. Big grenade while he's out of zone. Mongoose spam for a bit. My heal's going. Keep my hunter's mark up. Gotta fear the deagle. More tip procs. Just the tip. Trying to rid all of his pets. Scatter the healer. Silence the healer out. Big explosive go. Nice. I have a CSAM. A what? A what? What's a CSAM? Is survival better than BM? It might be actually right now. I don't know if it's better than MM, but I think survival might be better than BM right now. Just gonna go ham. Binding shot on him. Silence his trinket. Big flankers. Sack heal. Big grenades. Up over. Trap the healer. Big go on him. I gotta save my scatter. Big grenades here. Vanish. Feign death, I should say. Hit DK on his swap here when he ports. Crack damage on the swap. Got his AMS. Get the hunter's mark up on the warlock. Wall here. Pre-wall is stunned. Go for a grapple trap. Trap his aura. I can stun his trinket if he trinkets. Kick him. Stun him out. Just chill out here for a second. Hopefully he can heal me up. I can kick this, or scatter his pet if he tries to seduce. Trying to root all the pets here in line. Binding shot on all of them. We hit him from range now. Seduce is coming. Jump in and kick it. Main death. Silence the lock so he can't get away from us here. Big eagle on him. Grenades on him. I died here. Scatter healer. Read all the pets again. Might trap DK or try to. Got a big reset here. Explosive on him. Pet's really low. Let's kill the pet off. Pet's dead. Don't have to worry about seduces. Gonna stun them out. Grapple this guy so he's stuck. Got cocoon. Feigned wall. Can break it. Already got through cocoon. It's binding shot on him. Big explosive goes. Might have fucked this though. We got a clone. Maybe we can just win. Big grenade. Kick him. 5 wins, baby. Sesame is a character boost. Wait, what? When did they start calling it that? There's no way. You have to be making that up, bro. It's a French word for boost? You're making this up, bro. Why are you trying to troll me right now, dude? Oh my god, bro. What is the cooldown of orc racial though? Isn't it slightly longer? Ever notice that people mostly only talk about you when you're getting things they think they deserve they should get? Two minutes. Well, it doesn't line up, bro. What do you mean 2 minutes? What are you talking about, bro? I deserve $1 billion, so who should I talk about? Jeff Bezos? Send a nerf and a little reset? I mean, no, but they might post notes or something, maybe. Best melee caster so far? Rhett and probably Arcane still. People want to be able to sell vicious saddles on the auction house. What do you guys think of that? Gearing? It's not a bad choice, bro. is not a bad choice. So dumb. Wait, being able to sell vicious saddles? You think it's dumb? Well, yeah, Rhett is the best melee and ranged at the same time. True. No one queuing to loot saddles? I mean, wouldn't more people because they could sell them? Why is everyone overlooking how broken Boomkin is? Shh, bro. I'm trying to keep it low key. What are you doing? Coming here and just firing off all the alarms? Like, we're trying to live low key right now. Why are you bringing it up? All I hear is rat. Boomy is absolutely cracked. Sounds like you play a ret. Sounds like you play a ret, brother. Boomy's cracked. Arcane is cracked. Marksman is cracked. You know what else is cracked? Your mirror when you look at it yourself in the morning. Yeah, I'm not surprised you didn't get notes. It's literally a holiday, man. It's a long weekend. They're a unionized company now. They don't work on the long weekend. That's why there's no notes. I almost guarantee there's going to be notes. But it's a fucking long weekend. There's a guitar in the back. I can play an E minor chord probably, and it's very out of tune, I imagine, because I haven't touched it in a long time. Honestly, I'm kind of tired. I'm thinking about maybe even just like calling it and laying down. Is Supa being trolly? Since when? Since your mom. Like better. I actually think survival might have like warrants for being like top 3 melee. Who can we host? I'm trying to think of somebody we can host. I'm super damp from this illness. Yesterday felt better, but today I'm still damp. You guys wanna... I'm not taking that cue, bro. I'm damp. You guys wanna watch some Meganster? I think I'm gonna head out for now. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I had a lot of fun on Survival. Survival's really good at the moment. Appreciate the support as always. I'll be back. Hopefully we're more recovered tomorrow and on track to being 100% again, because I'm really tired of not being 100%. But we'll give a little raid over to the Meagster. Okay, everybody. Ciao. Have a good night. Adios.